Has anyone seen the movie 21 with Kevin Spacey where they screw the casinos in Vegas? Well, this guy's actually done that, and he's going to tell us the story.
Yeah. I kind of want Jordan to come up and talk about Americans a little more. But when I was 23 years old, I'd just gotten married. I quit my job waiting tables, and a friend gave me a book on card counting. So what is card counting? Most people think it's a mix between Rain Man, a bank robber, and James Bond. Let me clear a few things up. One, it's perfectly legal. You're using your brain. Two, I've never ended up getting pistol whipped in the back of a casino. And three, you don't have to be that smart. I'm not that smart. I tell people it's a mix between chess and extreme couponing. It's like chess in that it's a game of strategy, but it's like extreme couponing in that it's based on this hack. Casinos offer this game that makes them an incredible amount of money, and a guy in the 60s figured out a way to keep track of the cards so that you can use it for your advantage, and I became one of those people 13 years ago. And I want to share with you a few things. I won about $600,000, ran a team that beat casinos for $3.5 million, and it wasn't that great. But I want to tell you a few things I learned along the way. So number one, card counting taught me to prioritize my why. So I didn't get into card counting to be a card counter. I was looking for a way to replace waiting tables and still have time with my wife. And the reality is when you play a game that beats casinos, takes money from casinos, they don't take very kindly to it. So this is kind of my casino rap sheet. It's a private business, so they can refuse service to whoever they want. So I've had service refused to me many, many times. And that's me, both of those. So in my 20s, I ran around getting kicked out of casinos dressed like that. But I started getting older and realizing I don't want to do this the rest of my life. I had no idea what I was going to do. It was scary. I lived off savings for 2 years and threw everything into starting an internet business. It finally worked out, and I still can prioritize my why, that work fits around me, my family, and my values. Number two, card counting taught me to think like an entrepreneur. So probably some of you guys are 10 times the entrepreneur I am, but in my family, nobody owned a business. So you can only imagine how it sounded when I told my friends and family I was going to be playing blackjack for a living. Basically, everything I've done since then has sounded like a humanitarian effort. And you're probably thinking, card counting, entrepreneurialism, what do those have to do with each other? Let me explain. I had to manage money. I had to deal with rejection. Remember, I got kicked out a lot. I had to hire, train my friends, all that sorts of stuff that actually has paid off a lot in business. And all those lessons have changed who I am. And once I got a little taste of the freedom that comes with entrepreneurialism, I got addicted. Number three, card counting taught me to think in terms of expected value. Who's bought a lottery ticket here? All right, you guys are all the gamblers. When you buy a $1 lottery ticket, you're expected to lose 92 cents, but no one's thinking about losing 92 cents. You're thinking about getting rich. Card counting works on that same principle where you win and lose large amounts of money, but you're making decisions worth pennies. And you keep making those decisions, and they add up over and over, right decision, more and more money. Well, it works the same way in business. You don't think about getting rich. You think about creating value. And if you continue to create value over and over and over, it adds up, and it works out. And I've even learned it works the same way in relationships. Every relationship has highs and it has lows, but if you continue to invest in those, if you continue to invest in those relationships and not just weather the storms, but pour into them, it will pay off. All right, finally, if I didn't lose you at card counting, I lost you at the fact that I have 6 kids. All right, finally, card counting taught me to view money as a tool. It wasn't uncommon for me to walk the Las Vegas Strip with as much as $100,000 stuffed in my pockets, but I was also the guy turning down the free drinks because I didn't want to have to tip $1. And those amounts of money, it got really confusing. I didn't know what money was or what it was for, but over time I realized money is a good tool, but it's a terrible goal. And there's this quote that I heard a while ago that I absolutely love. It says, money is to be used and people are to be enjoyed. And I've gotten that backwards. I've used people and enjoyed money, and that's not what I want to live for. And there are actually studies that have been done on people that have won the lottery, that they actually have higher levels of anxiety, and they're actually more likely to go bankrupt. And I feel that it just proves that money is a very terrible goal. And so if there's one thing I can leave you with, is think about the things you really care about in life. What are you truly passionate about? Money is only valuable when it's spent. So spend your money, invest your money on the things you truly care about, and I believe it can change your life and change the world. Thank you.